Flood defences to protect the area. A number of homes and businesses were seriously damaged after the River Almond recently burst its banks. The community is asking Edinburgh City Council to take action. Indigo Stafford reports.
Is there a tickle button? Oh no, don't tickle me!
This looks like a normal nursery, but it's not. It's a makeshift playroom within a community centre.
Right, you want to take it over to your table?
Children have been moved here because their building was devastated by severe flooding. The green of the garden they once enjoyed, now covered in a thick brown sludge.
I went up on the bridge with my partner and just burst into tears. That's when this was flooded, because I knew there was nothing I could do. Devastation's the word. I mean, you can see inside, you can see the garden. And it's also, people's houses where people live. My next door neighbour was talking about his photos floating about.
It was this river here that burst its banks. In just 15 minutes, the community was left wading through water. Roads had turned into lakes, and 3 out of the 4 main routes into this village were completely shut off. Residents were left trapped in their homes. Many tried to take action by shutting floodgates and laying down sandbags, but their efforts were futile. The high levels of water still gushed through, ravaging people's properties and businesses. John is one of the homeowners in the area, still trying to pick up the pieces.
It comes in that fast. I mean, 1 minute I'm moving the cars because the water's filling in the bottom of the garden, and the next minute it's coming around the house here and filling in up to the front door. There was a guy in waders who was giving us a hand, and he had to carry some kids out of a car that got stuck in, little kids. He was carrying them out of the water. It's like, it's just crazy. It's not safe.
Now people here are living in fear of the next flood. Hundreds have signed a petition calling on the council to intervene and provide further flood prevention measures in Kirkliston.
The damage we saw at the nursery and the scout hut and local homes was just heartbreaking to see. And it's clear that big action is going to be needed if we're going to try and stop serious flooding again from happening in the future.
Edinburgh Council's environment convener said he deeply regrets the damage caused, and any large-scale flood protection schemes would need to be funded by the Scottish Government. He hopes more studies will be carried out on the River Almond, but this is not within the current plan due to limited resources. He adds this is unacceptable and he will continue to ask for more funding.
Completely. It's devastating.